Welcome back to the Silent Archives channel. It's been a while, but we are back with another silent archive. In 1944, in a small town in South Carolina, a 14-year-old boy became the youngest person in modern U.S. history to be executed. His name was George Stinney Jr. George was just a child, standing barely 5 feet tall, weighing less than 100 pounds. He lived in a segregated mill town where black and white families were strictly divided. When 2 young white girls were found murdered, suspicion immediately fell on George. There was no evidence, no witnesses, only an accusation. He was arrested, interrogated alone, without his parents or a lawyer. Within hours, police claimed he confessed. George would later insist he never said those words. His trial lasted barely a single day. An all-white jury deliberated for only 10 minutes before declaring him guilty. The sentence was death by electric chair. George was so small, the state struggled to fit him for execution. On June 16, 1944, he was strapped into the chair, but his body did not reach the electrodes. Prison staff placed a Bible beneath him to raise his height. The mask meant to cover his face slipped off, revealing the terrified eyes of a child. As 2,400 volts of electricity surged through his body, George Stinney Jr. became another victim of a system that never gave him a chance to live. He was only 14 years old. More than 70 years later, a judge finally vacated his conviction, declaring his trial a grave injustice. But for George, it came too late. His story stands as a haunting reminder of how quickly justice can be denied and how easily innocence can be destroyed. Decades later, George's name was finally cleared, but the truth came far too late for him. His story is not just history. It's a warning of what happens when fear and prejudice replace justice. At Silent Archives, we bring light to the lives the world tried to forget. If you believe stories like George's should never be erased, stay with us, subscribe, and help keep these voices alive.